He has published more than 25 papers in peer-reviewed journals of international repute. In addition to this, he has been a reviewer of many scientific journals like Organic Electronics, Solar Energy, Macromolecules, Rapid Communication, Journal of Energy Storage, ACS Omega, Optics Express. His research interest includes fabrication and characterization of third-generation solar cells like organic and perovskite solar cell.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sir, a very good morning and warm welcome.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
I would like to hand over this session to Dr.
I think he's
Okay,
ready.
so sir, we will start the session keeping in view our students, our upcoming students. So, sir, shall we start the session?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so sir, first question which I would like to put forward from student side is, will you please tell us about your outlook towards engineering and in what way you think that the profession of engineering is different from other professions?
Thank you, ma'am, for nice introduction, and I would like to thank all the organizer for giving me the opportunity to interact with all the upcoming engineers. I am sure they will be asset to our country in future. And to all the students, I just want to say hi. Whenever I am talking, don't feel like it is a one-way communication. It is always don't believe in like one-way communication. I believe in dialogue. तो आपको अगर कभी भी लगता है कि मैं इंग्लिश बोल रहा हूँ, आपको कोई पॉइंट समझा नहीं है, आपको लगता है कि whenever I am talking in Hindi and some South Indian people might be there who are not familiar with the Hindi, then they can always interrupt and ask for the clarification at that particular point. I will try to mix both of them. Now coming back to the question which madam just has asked me, she has asked like what is the outlook, my personal outlook towards the engineering. So let us learn whether engineering is really a new subject or it is an old subject. So engineering to me is like 4,000 5,000 years ago also we can see that there is a pyramid, and it is one of the best known engineering marvel. And at that time I am sure that there must not be any formal engineering colleges which might have guided the students, which might have train the engineers in such a way that they can become a very good engineer, and still we have such a very good engineering marvel in front of us. That marvel, why I'm calling it a marvel, like over the last 4,000 5,000 years there must be so many floods, so many earthquakes, so many geographical changes, but despite of all those things, that pyramids of Giza and other places, like they have survived and we can still witness them the way it is. Even after this, we feel like they are perfectly geometrical, identical from all the 8 sides. More rather than artistic, if you want to be more of a engineering orientation, तो हमारे सामने जंतर मंतर का example है. We have taken जंतर मंतर. Like, look at the human intellect, like from 400 500 years ago they have precisely located the positions of the stars, where they are, how they are moving, during which day, what is their orientation among themselves, and how they can be useful for finding out the accurate time. So all those things are there. So मेरा particular view ऐसा है कि engineering is not something a new subject, it has already been there with the human being. And to me, engineering, if I want to define it in a line or a two, it is less like simplifying the things by using the minimum resources we can. And I will just share 2 or 3 examples related to engineering, like how they have changed our lives over the centuries. So first example I want to take is like what we are doing regularly is a bath. Now that is a very simple example. Now look at how the process of bathing has evolved. तो आज से suppose अगर मैं हजारों साल पहले की बात करूं तो we as a human being were going towards the rivers. That's why all the old civilizations are settled across the river or on the banks of the river. So if you see these particular human beings, we were going there, we were taking bath in the river stream. Then इतने दूर जाना पॉसिबल नहीं था, तो what we have done, we have taken some canals out of the river. इतने दूर जाना पॉसिबल नहीं है, डैम का कैनाल, रिवर का कैनाल निकाल लिया. इन स्मॉल एरिया इट वाज कमिंग टू डिफरेंट पार्ट ऑफ द विलेजेस. वी वर टेकिंग बाथ, वी वर वॉशिंग अवर क्लोथ्स देयर. देन वी वर हैविंग हैंड पंप्स. घरों के पास थोड़ा और पानी आ गया, वी डोंट हैव टू गो सच अ लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस. वी वर एबल टू टेक आउट द वाटर, फिल इट विद द बकेट एंड यूज इट फॉर व्हाटएवर पर्पसेस वी वांट. उसके बाद वी हैव अ पाइप टेक्नोलॉजी. We have tanks built on our home. Water is coming directly in our tank, and from the tank we are taking in the tap. So जो पहले we were going to the river stream, now we are having the water directly in our tap. Still further advances, you can see we are having the hot and cold water mixed together. Still further evolution, we are having the bathtubs in the bathroom so that we can have the experience of kind of water. So this process of bath itself has evolved so much, and in this particular process, petroleum product का बेसिन होगा, उसके अंदर से पेट्रोल निकालना, separating out the different